I'm Maurice Berger, Principal Health Coach with Q Vitality. I want to share important facts and tips about nutrition, activity and mental well-being as a foundation for healthy living. In this series, we're looking at nutrition and what are the important steps we can take to increase and maintain our health and vitality. In the previous episodes, we discussed nutrition in the morning, hydration, electrolytes, and our first food, breakfast. For many of us, we also often start our caffeine ingestion. So I wanted to look today at caffeine. And I say caffeine because there are various forms we can take it. Coffee, mate, tea, energy drinks, cola, for instance. Caffeine has been shown to have numerous benefits to our health. It increases dopamine and adrenaline levels, which can give us a boost and increase our levels of alertness. Some studies have shown positive benefits in its anti-inflammatory effect on people with neurodegenerative disorders such as Alzheimer's disease and Parkinson's disease. More studies are being done to investigate this effect further. And importantly, the reason caffeine reduces drowsiness is by blocking a chemical in our body called adenosine. Adenosine's job is to bind to certain receptors which lead to drowsiness and then sleep, increasing during the day and especially after eating. And we want this process to occur so that we get a quality deep night's sleep and are alert the following day. So, once we stop ingesting caffeine, adenosine does its job and we head off towards sleep. But if our caffeine intake is too high or we consume it too close to bedtime, we may get enough sleep, but it won't be totally restful. Adenosine can build up to a level which can make us feel groggy the next day. Also, if we begin our day too early with caffeine, it alters the effect of cortisol in our system. Instead of cortisol naturally peaking about 2 hours after we wake, then gradually declining during the day with a couple of natural peaks at midday and early evening, starting our days with caffeine causes cortisol levels to rise too quickly, peak too early, then drop too soon. We reduce the amount of cortisol produced, which is vital to our health, because the body begins to rely on our caffeine, and we therefore become tolerant to the caffeine. So we ingest more caffeine, and this can lead to an unhealthy spiral of poor sleep and feeling tired during the day. So what do I recommend? Be smart about our caffeine, just like anything else we put in our bodies. Ingest caffeine no earlier than 90 to 120 minutes after waking up. This allows the adenosine in our body to dissipate before the caffeine binds to those adenosine receptors. And have your final caffeine about 8 to 10 hours before going to bed. For example, if you want to sleep at 10 p.m., have your last caffeine ingestion at 2. Now, some of you may ask, so what am I expected to do in the first 2 hours of being awake if I can't have my coffee? Well, firstly, if you're doing a workout or a long ride or a run or something like that, caffeine first is fine. Secondly, maybe don't change your habits all of a sudden if that's something that won't work for you. Gradual is best if it'll get you to your goal. And thirdly, in the next episode, I think it's important we discuss the morning routine that will ensure we improve our sleep and maintain our circadian rhythms and lead us to a day that works and is not full of that groggy feeling. And one final thing, abstain from caffeine when trying to learn something, then drink caffeine immediately after for improved memory. So if you found this helpful and this information of interest, please like it, share it, save it, comment on it, and get in touch if you want to have areas of your health that you want to work on in 2023. Let's discuss how you can achieve your goals of health and vitality. Bye for now.